my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me that the boss up and not chance again. It's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls so
Welcome back to I Said What I Said, and on today's episode, I'm gonna apologise. I've not been doing this in a quick minute. I think the last time I posted was like Jan. It's now March, okay guys. I know my life has been busy, and also I think I've just struggled to find the motivation to do this, but here we go. I'm filming my third episode. I was supposed to post ages ago and I didn't, but it's okay guys. On today's episode I'm going to be talking about everything that I probably have struggled with recently, because I'm going to be open, I'm going to be honest, because I can't go 2 months without posting a podcast and not give you a reason. Honestly, GCSEs are getting to me. They're getting to me. Honestly, I never thought it would be this hard. I don't think anyone warned me that it was going to be as hard as it is. And it's not at all what I expected. Well, I wouldn't say not all I expected, but not all what I expected from myself. I think I should have done a lot better than I did in my marks, which was hard, obviously. And I think a lot of pressure has been put on me from the school, from myself, from watching other people on TikTok, but I don't think I've helped myself, in frankly quite honest, and that's gonna change, guys. It's gonna change. I'm gonna change. But let me just give you like a whole preview of what this video is actually about, because I feel like I'm waffling right now. So let me just sit you down. Sit down with me, okay? Basically, this episode is going to be about getting your life together with me. That's what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We are going to be talking about how it is and how easy it is, or how hard it is, to turn your life back around and back on track. I have literally struggled to stay focused to my education. I have a week where I'm going to be locked in this week, and I revise 2 days and then I stop. Okay, it's hard. Having ADHD is hard. Revising is hard. GCSEs is hard. Nothing about this is easy, but not even just GCSEs, but going to the gym. I've not been to the gym in a quick minute. Don't cheat me, okay? It's not my fault. I mean, it is my fault. I'm not even going to say it's not my fault. It is my fault. But that's going to change. You just said it's a new month, new start to a month, and we're just going to get into this. But I've been really busy, just a lot's been happening, okay? But that's not an excuse. That is a reason for us to start again, okay? So my opinions on turning my life back around is probably just do it. Because I have ADHD, one of the hardest things in the world is to get back on track, especially when you've been sad, especially when you haven't been as motivated as you normally are. And I think when you don't have people around you who help you, you just keep going. My mum is probably the only reason I'm sat here right now doing my third episode. She has literally forced me to sort myself out in a way, and I think you need that as well. I think you do need people around you to help you. Me personally, I am very good at forcing my friends to do things, knowing damn well, oh guys, let's just air the hair, okay? I just saw myself in the mirror. But I am very I'm very good at making my friends do stuff that I knew damn well I would not be doing, okay? I'm like, no, you gotta sort yourself out, you gotta revise every day. And I get home and I go to sleep after school. I go to sleep or I go out. One or the other, I'm not revising. But one of the best things I'd say that I've done to help myself revise is I've associated revision with a place. So I go to this place where I revise, and I solely revise there. I don't do anything else there, because if I know if I do something else there, I'm not going to associate with revision anymore, and that's just how my brain works. When I come to my bedroom, I can't revise my bedroom because I associate it with sleeping. hence why I can't do it, because I end up in my bed. And I associate my desk with doing my makeup, because I always do my makeup on there. But you know what, I need to stop doing that. But that's why I go to somewhere else to solely revise, because I know then, okay, I'm here to revise, that's it. And my brain gets in that mode, in that locking mode. And I think that's, a lot of people don't have that, and a lot of people try and do it all in the bedroom. And you know what, some people aren't as special as me. Okay, I'm a bit special. I've got ADHD and probably something else. So my brain just doesn't work like a normal brain, unfortunately. But yeah, and you know what, yeah, so I told myself the other day, I was like, well, we're going to war, so like, do I really need to do this? But yes, guys, you do need to do this. The war's not an excuse. You need to lock in. Listen, if we go to war after GCSEs, I will be crashing out, because you made me do all that just to bomb the place anyways. Like, yo. But you know, we're gonna keep positive. It's gonna work out. And I think my anxiety has also been getting really, really high. And I think when your life is going, your anxiety goes, oh no. And yeah, you just start going to this little crazy phase that I've just went through. And probably still am going through it, but we're gonna be delusional and say that we're not. And so yeah, and your anxiety goes really high. And honestly, that still happens for me. So I'm never gonna sit here and give you advice on this. Like, I think just how I cope with that is I tell myself it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. And because I'm telling myself I'm going to do something, 70 out of 100 I normally do it. Okay, and it, even though it's not a lot still, it still increases of what I was like initially at 10% gonna do it. Now I'm at 70. Do you know what I mean? And because I told myself I'm going to do it, you kind of gaslight yourself into doing something. And I think when you have no motivation, it's the hardest thing in the world. Honestly, no motivation's a killer. Like, it gets that bad, I have no motivation to get out of bed. It gets that bad, I have no motivation to go downstairs and get breakfast. It gets that bad, you know. Sometimes it gets that bad. Like the other day, I had no motivation to do my makeup, so I didn't do it. Like, you've just got to push yourself, and push yourself for the things that actually need motivation for. Don't do it just for like everything, because then you just wear yourself out. I think that's something that I had to tell myself, like, especially at school. I used to force myself, not used to, I still do. Don't know why I'm lying, saying used to, I still do. I force myself to do things because of my own expectations of myself, and because of what I think other people are going to see me as. Like, they're going to look down on me if I choose this or I choose to do that. And I think that's something that is really bad, because like, you just got to stop putting pressure on such like things that you don't need to put pressure on. Like, if you can choose an easier way, not easier way, but easier way. If you can choose something that's not going to put as much pressure on, and then the important things, like for example, subjects. I went from higher maths to foundation maths. Yes guys, I know damn well everyone knows, okay. I was really embarrassed of this, but then I thought, hold on. I said, I have missed 2 months of school, right? This is my logic, okay? I missed 2 months of school, and yo, I'm still doing better than some people. And that's not me saying that I'm better than anyone, okay? It's just me saying that I am still smart. I'm still classed as intelligent. Like, I'm still highest in my class now. Even though in higher, I was basically at the bottom. I was still smart, and I still got the questions right, and I still did better than some people in higher. And it's like, no, that doesn't mean I'm amazing, but the fact that I missed 2 months and had so much going on with my mental health, and I still managed to do that, is quite impressive, if you ask me, to be frankly quite honest. And I tell this to you now, and I'll probably cry tomorrow morning saying, oh my god, I've got foundation maths. But we're gonna just be delusional right now, okay? But I think you just have to turn things into good, and you need to stop putting pressure on yourself. And that's what I had to learn, and I still do have to learn, is that you don't always need to put pressure. And I think that's what also starts the whole cut my life into pieces, that type of phase. Because you know, we all do it, we all put stress on ourselves, and you sort of think, yeah, like, we live this life once. This is such a casual podcast episode, because I can't be bothered to lie to you guys. Like, we live once. We actually live once. I'm gonna say it again, we live bloody once. And I think the stuff that we stress about and the stuff that we cry about, and I've cried so much. That's not you to feel bad for me. That's because I'm putting pressure on myself. So technically, no one should really feel bad for me. Everyone should be saying you're an idiot for putting pressure on yourself and for making yourself feel like this. But honestly, we live once. That's what I've got to say. Like, yo, the stuff that we probably go through now, on God, we won't be going through it like in 20 years. Like, we've got so many stresses in life, and I think you've got to learn to find fun in it. You've got to learn to start seeing the positives of it. Like, work hard and be happy. Like, get a drink, bro. Go to Starbucks and get a drink, yeah? Or go to your favourite place, get food. Then go and sit down with your revision. Play some music, yeah? Have fun with it, do you know what I mean? Like, because honestly, you know, doing that whole, okay, I'm going to spend an hour, like, just don't even tell yourself how long you're going to spend on it, just do it. Because normally, when I set a time frame, I'm always like, is it time for me to stop? And it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Whereas, when I actually say to myself, okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm just going to revise, like, I don't have a time limit, I'm just going to do it. I get into such a flow state, I'll be so honest with you, yeah? Mate, I'm writing like Shakespeare, I swear down. And that's probably my best revision. And obviously, this is not for everyone. Some people need that structured time, but I thought I needed that, and I didn't. Do you know what I mean? And I think you just gotta have fun with life. Like, revise with friends, but like, obviously not friends that are gonna distract you and make you not revise, but do it with friends that actually want the same things as you, do want the same goals as you. Do it with them, because it'll be, obviously, anything you do with your friends is 10 times fun. Let's be honest. But just like, I don't know, honestly, this is such a weird video podcast, because normally, like, my podcast was going to be about, you know, helping others, because I've been through stuff myself. But when I'm going through something right now, it's really hard to give advice, because I know damn well I'm not going to listen to it myself. But it's not even about just giving advice, I don't think. I think this podcast is just, like, let's go through this together. Like, because I know some people who are watching this are probably going to go through the same things. Like, and are going through the same things. I know damn well half of year 11 is going through the same thing. And I think we all have so much pride not to admit, and I'm just going to admit, I'm struggling so bad. Like, the pressure, oh my gosh. Like, I wish I would have started revising when I was in the womb. Like, yo, it's a lot. It is a lot. And I think this video isn't even for me to tell you guys how to sort your life around. It's just me sorting my life out on video, venting, because that's what my podcast is. Talking, because I talk a lot, and just being saying what I think. I said what I said, you know what I mean? Like, honestly. But I haven't done this in a quick minute, so I've probably lost structure, and I haven't even planned this, so hence why it's so unstructured. But sometimes you just gotta YOLO it, like, yo, YOLO it, because no, I didn't plan this. Okay, we can ignore that part, okay? But, like, honestly, just do it. And I think, yeah, right, I have YOLO'd a lot recently. That's come my phrase, YOLO, and I think it's true. Like, I think it's true. Like, just do things for your benefit and stop worrying about the outcomes of it or what people are going to think of you. Because honestly, it really hurts sometimes, like, sitting there and thinking, oh my god, that person just saw me walk into the classroom, they're gonna think I'm ugly, oh, my hair's probably a mess in the back, oh, I didn't answer that question right, oh, I didn't do this right. And it's just like, yo, I probably should don't care. And they're probably sat there thinking, oh my god, did I just spoke to my mum about actually I'm gonna get grounded. Like, they're having their own issues and you're sat there wondering about if they think about your hair. And some people do, okay? Some people do think about people that much. Like, some people will, like, make fun of others for fun. I don't get it. Me personally, I don't get it. But some people do that. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta, like, ignore it. And it's hard to ignore it. Trust me, I know. I can't ignore it. But that's what we need to do. We both need to lock in. Do you know what I mean? Like, yo, I don't care. Even if you cry at home, yeah, we don't care. We don't. And I think that's also another thing is, like, you've got to just start caring about yourself instead of others. Because when you start caring about yourself, your life starts getting better. You start not letting yourself get in those positions where you have to turn your life around, because you're not letting yourself get to that point because you care too much about yourself. It's like a friend, yeah? If you see your friend going downhill, right? Like, I'll give you a life example, right? I'm worried about a friend because I think they're going downhill. And I have tried so hard to get this person to not go downhill, and I've tried to like talk to them. I've tried to get others to talk to them. I've tried to even physically, like, you're not doing that to them. And it's hard because it's like, that's a friend and you really, really care about them. But then I look at my own life situation. My room's a mess. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. My room's a mess. My hair's a mess. My bloody mental health is just everywhere. My grades a mess. Everything's a mess, right? But I've let myself get to there, but I couldn't let my friend get to there too. Do you see where I'm coming from? Is because how much I care about others is more than myself. Because if I cared as much as I cared about my friend, I would do what I did for them, for me as well. You see? Yo, just call me a therapist. No, but that is also another thing. Like, start caring about yourself more, bro. Because I know damn well half of us don't care about ourselves, and we just let ourselves loose, and we care so much about what other people think and other people and our friends that like we lose sight of what we truly are here to do. Like I said, we have one life, and if you spend it caring about everyone else, I promise you there will be no second of your life where you are spent caring about yourself. Like, yo, that one self-care day, hun, just because you painted your toenails doesn't mean you love yourself. And I can tell you for free, like, I do face masks, I paint my nails, whatever. I don't love myself. I'll tell you for free, I don't. There was a point where I did, and I started to, but then I started letting people dictate to me how I should feel, and that brought me to a very low point in my life. And I'm not gonna start crying on podcasts, like, too bad for that, but like, it is true though. Like, and the thing is that I know all of this, and I know what I need to do. It's just getting yourself to do it, which is the hardest part, and this is why I'm not going to sit here yet and judge anyone for it. Like, this is why this episode is so unstructured, so unbalanced, so like anything. Like, I'm just talking to talk at this point. But I think you guys deserve the podcast. I think you guys deserve an explanation, and I promise you the next podcast video will be about a topic and will be probably better than this one. And I'm so sorry if I bored you, and I'm going to continue to bore you, because that's my job. That's my job, guys. Like, we're going through this together, and you know what? I think this is going to be good for me to just get it all out, get it online, and just restart. Not even restart the podcast, but restart. Like, this podcast is everything to me. It's me as a person, and I think I've let go of it because I've let go of me, and I think this podcast is a representation of me, and so when that goes down, I go down. Like, it's not a representation of anyone else. It's not for anyone else. I think that's what kind of slowed the podcast down, actually, because everyone was just asking, can I be on the podcast? Can I be on the podcast? Can I be on the podcast? And it just gets to a point where it's like, I don't even know who you are and you're asking to be on my podcast. Like, it got to that point, and I think because so many people talking about it, I started trying to do it for everyone else. And because because the thing is, when I started that podcast, well, not like that podcast, this podcast, when I started this podcast, it was when I wasn't in school. It was when barely anyone was speaking to me, and it was like, I didn't think anyone was going to see it, or I didn't think anyone was going to talk about it. And when I came back to school and people were talking about it, it was like, oh crap. Oh crap. People actually talking, and it scared me because I've tried so hard not to let other people's opinion get to me, and then it got to me, and that's when I started posting things that had nothing to do with my podcast, but it weren't cringy, and you know, people would call it cringy and people would make fun of it, and so I would start trying to do things like not cringy. But you know what, who actually cares? Like, this, I'm not even gonna edit this is just going up, because who cares? Like, honestly, like, why have I let other people ruin what I've created? And I'm not gonna let it happen anymore. And like, this is probably such a big rant, and probably people who don't even know me probably think, oh my god, she's going through something. And maybe I am, but at the end of the day, this isn't for anyone else, this is for me. And this episode is probably going to be quite short because I've already ran out to talk about. No, to be fair, I haven't, but if I start talking about other things, it's going to be like 200 hours long. So, you know, I've got to keep it a bit short. But this episode is probably going to be a bit short because this is just an explanation. It's not even a video anymore about a certain topic. It's just, like, it's not even about turning life around that. This is literally just me telling you how I feel at the moment and how the podcast is going, and being honest with you guys, because that's what the podcast is, and it's about me, and it's me. But I need some suggestions for the next episodes, so let me know some of them. I love all of you guys, and I love every single one of you who have helped me and support me and been there for me, and I know I'm okay, and we are okay. We are okay. Like, if you're feeling the same as me, like, honestly, talk to me. Like, honestly, people don't talk to me anymore about anything, and so I need someone to talk to me. I need someone to relate to me, because I feel like a crazy person right now. And I feel like I'm just losing my head. But I'm not. I'm going to be okay. We are going to be okay, like I said. And, you know, I'm a baddie. Baddies only. Come on now. Literally. Wait, Rafe is a baddie. Me and Rafe are going together. I'm stroking his chin right now, but that's not the point. And life's good. Yeah, life's good. We are going to be good, and this podcast is going to be good, okay? And I'm not going to have any guests yet, because I feel like I need to start doing this for me and not everyone else. But you might see some guests on here. You never know. Guys, if we can get my mum on here, guys, should we do a petition to get my mum on? I said what I said. My mum would be so amazing on it as well. She just refuses. We're going to get my mum on. I said what I said. We're going to make it happen. Me and her, we're going to have a talk. Mum, if you're watching this, yeah, we're having a talk. We're both doing it. Because you know what? I feel like any episode with just my mum, I feel like that would be such a good episode to watch. I mean, I think she would get a bit cancelled, but who cares? Who cares? Do you know what I mean? Love you all. Hopefully we don't go into war, because that will be my next podcast episode if we do. And you know what? You're a baddie. You've got a big bum, no waist, hourglass. And I'll talk to you in the next proper episode. Love you all. Bye.